What's up, everyone? Visa87 here. Better late than ever. As the title says, this is going to be the collection video. This is going to be a little haphazard. I haven't really felt motivated to put this together because of how long I knew it was going to take. So these things are going to be kind of all out of order, but that's okay. I'll start back here with this binder. I think I've always forgotten to show this binder off in every other video. But it's just my play sets of my non-foils from Dark Tournament onwards. It's all non-foil, it's all first edition. There's 3 to 6 copies of every card in here, depending on how good it is. Mostly 3 copies, though. Most things in here are not ×6. Oh, never mind, it's just Dark Tournament. I guess I have Gateway to the End somewhere else, and then we've got some Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! In here, and some English Yu-Gi-Oh! Forgot that was in there. Like I said, haphazardly put together. I always forget this binder whenever I make the yearly videos, though. I'm gonna start off with the doodads at the end. We've got the UFS sealed alternate foils. You could only get this if you had ordered the hobby version of the boxes, or the bigger set of boxes. That was the only way I think you could have gotten this. These are obviously supposed to be loose. Having one of these sealed is insane. It's inside a huge protector. But yeah, like this is like, I have never seen this outside of me owning it, so I think that's pretty darn cool. We'll get to this cool stuff here. We've got every year we got to show it off, the double rainbow. Still the only one that we know of. Like I said, I have a feeling I know someone out there who may have a copy of this, but it's not a guarantee. However, like I've said, contacting that person is like impossible. Head-on Assault, also double rainbow, extremely rare. We're up to, I believe, 6 known copies out there, 5 or 6, I forget how many now. And I currently own 3 of them, hoping to one day own 4 of them. My Raizen Thunder God, upper left piece. I actually don't want this. I mean, I don't know. I'll do something with this eventually, but I do not want this. I hate having just the one piece graded. It's really annoying. Meditation. I used to have this for sale at one point, but I changed my mind. I actually want to keep this one sealed like this. I think this is very cool, so I'm going to keep that sealed. And same thing with the Yusuke, the Raver, upper right. I mean, it's the one piece that's sealed. It sucks. I hate that it's like that. But it is what it is. Over here, we've just got a bunch of cards, mostly jury cards, because, you know, big jury fan. The Shishiwakimaru, I believe this is, there was something up with this. I want to say, I think this was one of those error ones where, like, the font on the bottom is, like, not good. I believe that's what the problem was. Yeah, you could see that the font never came out nicely. The print, I mean, the ink. That was what was up with that. Otherwise, the rest, it's just, you know, jury cards, because jury. Speaking of female announcers, we've got Kodo. Lots and lots of Kodos. Uh-oh, that fell in a way I didn't expect it to. Yeah, we've got a lot of Kodos here. There's a lot. I believe this is a stack of about 100 here. I got this off of Yusuke the Raver many years ago, when Ian was also a huge collector. Back to the UFS grind a bit. We've got a sealed full art set here, which is something I regretted opening mine, and tracking one of these down was so hard. I forgot who I got this from, or if I do remember, I don't want to say, because I mean, UFS is under different people now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I think I got these off of Rochester? I'm pretty sure that's who I got this from, and it was funny because I was like, oh, I'm looking for a set, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, cool, we've got a sealed one right here, we'll open it for you. I was like, no, I'll buy it as is. I don't mind buying the whole set, it's fine. They're like, oh, okay. So I ended up buying the full art set, completely sealed. This, if memory serves me correctly, this is the Epic Tales, which, give me 1 second. I want to see if I can do the peek method to verify. Yes. So as you can see, you can actually slide the stuff around in there, and you can peek and see that this does actually contain Epic Tales. This took me a very long time to find. It took me messaging people on eBay to finally track one down. I believe that's how I got it. But yeah, we've got a fake dark one. Don't worry, this is not real. I'm pretty sure Chris sent this to me at one point to mess with me. But it was actually, like, this was pretty decent. I mean, yeah, you could tell it's not foil. And the first edition symbol is obvious. But, you know, this wouldn't be a bad proxy card. Although I have a proxy of it. I'll show you guys that at some point. And then we've got all the dark ones. We've got the Scott Sager signed dark one. And then we have the 3 signed dark ones by that signature. We also have the 4 unsigned dark ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably the only person out there that has both a set signed and unsigned, which is pretty neat. We've got packs here. These are all the spirit packs. I think this is something else I typically forget to show off every year, so I tried to remember. I'm not going to take them out, but spirit packs 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are in there, as well as a sealed first edition Alliance pack, because there's no such thing, to our understanding, of a blister pack. We've also got the mini uncut betrayal sheet. I took it out just because I was taking out those packs. We've also got the retailer's guide, which shows this beautiful gateway cover, and there was no mention of gateway in there. The tournament guide, which I thought was really, really cool and really rare, and I bought it, and then I found it later on Wayback Machine, so I could have just printed it out myself instead of buying it. However, I guess I could rest easy knowing that I bought one that was sent to them by the company. I've got a couple of spare blister packs here, but, like, they're falling apart. Dark Tournament's blister packs kind of sucked. The glue on them is not very good. As you can see, it just kind of slides right off. So that sucks. So I'm still looking for a Yoko sealed. Or I'll super glue it. I don't know. Blu-ray. This one's open, though. I don't know why I still... I think this is the one I originally opened to get my first reprint Dark one. We've got this one, which you can hear the card sliding around in there, so I know it does contain the card. This has that Mitsunari Yanagisawa's Territory. I pulled in a pack on stream a few years ago, as well as a couple of misprint cards, like stamps that aren't fully gold and things like that, but they're all non-foil. We've got, hold on, I gotta cover this. We've got the Shonen Jump sealed. This is issue 24, volume 2, issue 12. This contains the Makuro's Spirit of Words. Couldn't think of the name. It contains Makuro's Spirit of Words, which was the only thing I was still missing sealed. I'm trying to find one of these with a black seal across the top. Apparently, this was the mail to your house version. There's also the hobby version, or the one that was put in stores that has a black seal across the top. I would like to find it. It was sold on eBay about a year ago, but I found out about it too late. And then my sealed first edition and standard edition Alliance boxes. Hold on, let me just make sure there's something in the way. I do have other stuff here that I'm not going to take out. I don't feel like it. A lot of my sealed product is up in here. You can see I've got Ghost Files and Gateway. I have 3 Gateway there because one of them has the first edition sticker upside down, so I kept it for funsies. Dark Tournament, Betrayal. We've got the starter deck here. You can see all the blister packs are in there. We've got some starter decks. There's case closed. We have the blister first edition, no, unlimited blister box of Dark Tournament. And there's other stuff in there. I did not feel like taking it out. Ooh. Ouch, that hurt. Give me 1 sec. Oh no, I guess I could probably reach for this. All right, so this is going to be completely out of order. It's just going to be, you know, what I grab is what I grab. This is the end of Dark Tournament. This is my play sets now. So there are 3 to 6 copies of every card in here, with exceptions to ones that I just don't own. So I should have 3 of all these, and then a couple of, I think these were Gateway misprints. Gateway. So Gateway, I broke down. This is all first edition, this binder. This is all playsets, first editions. 3 of the lined, cloudy, and jagged. Lined, cloudy, jagged, 3, 3, 3. These took a long time to get. 3 threes, threes. Line, cloudy, jagged, line, cloudy, jagged, line, cloudy, jagged. Very nice, right? Boom, boom, boom. I mean, we've seen this before. Then when we get to these, it is single rainbow foil, followed by double rainbow foil. I don't have all of these in play sets. I have all the single rainbows done. It's the double rainbows that I am missing. I believe I am down to, I want to say 22 cards with extras included that I'm looking for. So yeah, I believe it's 22 that I'm looking for in total. One day, maybe I'll get them all, or maybe I won't, and I'll give up before then. But as you can see, the rainbow, it's coming out very nicely here. You can see the rainbow that runs vertically on the card, whereas the single rainbow kind of looks like a non-foil. But it is foil, don't worry, see? It's foil. Whereas the double rainbow is not. Has that extra piece to it. Let's see if we can get the squares to show up. No, no, you can kind of see it. So there's like a grid-like pattern on the card. Okay, it's not really coming up. Oh, you can look at the database for that. But yeah. So I know most of these are done. I don't remember offhand which ones I'm missing. Oh, you can see Morbid. You can see the foil there. And then back to the team leaders here. Line, cloudy, and jagged. Imposing Evil. I missed a freaking double rainbow on eBay for only a few bucks. If anybody watching this video happened to buy that double rainbow Imposing Evil, I'll literally give you like $25 for it. I really want Imposing Evil. It's one of the only cards in the game I'm missing a third copy of. It's actually one of 5 cards that I'm missing 3 copies. So I'm hoping to track that down. Really sucked that I missed that. I didn't notice it until afterwards when I was updating the price guide. But a lot of these are ×3. I know Kurama's Determination is not. That one I have ×2. I believe the only other one in this set that I have ×2 of is Weapon of Destruction? Maybe? I think that's the other one. Team Sensui appears. You can see, like, look how obvious it is sometimes that these are double rainbow. The Hiei, I'm looking to get the Hiei and get that set done with, honestly. Alright, I'm going to try to start going through these a little bit faster because I do have a lot of binders to get through. We get to the tournament set, which is double rainbow, lined, cloudy, jagged. And it goes that way all the way to the end. So, like, this entire binder is gateway, and it's still not done. Which is crazy talk. Let's just grab this binder. I don't know what this is. We'll find out. Oh, it's the very next binder. Look at that. So, finishing off gateway here. Let's talk about the promos. We've got Box Hopper, First Edition SR, First Edition DR. This is reflecting a lot for whatever reason. The 3 Ura-Otokos. I have 6 Meditation here. That's one of the few promos I did get ×6 of. 3 Counter-Strikes. 3 of Yusuke, Raizen Successor. 3 of Hiei. In case, more double rainbows come out of nowhere. We do have the double rainbow Crazy World here. You can tell by the rainbow here on the foil on the edge. Single rainbow, single rainbow. I do have 1 double rainbow in here. This was the one from Kaito Kid. And then the single rainbow, double rainbow of the League set. And the reprints, lined, cloudy, and jagged, that were randomly inserted in gateway packs. We have the preview cards here and the Join Elite cards. Funny story, the Join Elite cards are only available as unlimited. There is no first edition printing of them. Or if they were, they just don't have the stamp on it. So they're all unlimited by default. And I do have 3 copies of each of those in there. Exile, this is again play sets. So first edition foil for all of these in here. The non-foils are in a different binder. The Yusuke piece, like I said, I do have one that's graded, which annoys me, but it is what it is. I'm going to flip through this quickly, but it is all of the lower rarities. I did finish Exile. I have ×3 of everything in here. I don't think I have ×6 of any cards, except maybe Raise Your Team IQ, but otherwise it is ×3 for every single card in this set. In foil, and also non-foil. So basically, in total, I have 4 foils, 4 non-foils, giving 8 copies for each card in here. We've got the starter decks that never came out. The starter decks never came out, but the starter deck cards were put inside the Exile packs. Then we get to the tournament cards, promos, and then we move on to end of the league. Yep, and then we move on to Betrayal. Betrayal is also completed, 100%. I have ×3, including the King sets in here. Then we have the first edition foils. I have ×3 of about everything. I think the only ×6 I have is All for One and One for All. And I want to say... It's not on this one. I want to say it's also Friendly Fire. I believe I also have... Here, I'm just going to grab all the playset binders first because they're all on top. Oh, wow. Next binder. Beautiful. Friendly Fire, I believe I might have ×6 of that in there. I really like Friendly Fire. It's one of my favorite cards on the set. That's why I collected 6 of it. And same with All for One and One for All. I really like it. I would like to maybe one day get Spirit Siphon. That's another card I really like in here. As well as, where is it? I think it's Identity Theft. Right here. This card. Very interesting card to use. You can like copy the Dark One's attack and just destroy your opponent with it. It's a really fun card. Tournament cards here. We've got this Demon Energy Scanners. Those I have 6 of. I have ×3, I believe, of everything else except Kodo, probably. I probably have more than that in there. And Grim Determination, I do have 6 copies. Serenity, I do have 3. And I have 3 of the rest of these, especially the extremely rare Sanctuary, you know? A card that you literally can't even give away. We move our way to Alliance. We have ×3 of everything in here. Except a couple of the lower rarity cards. The higher rarities are all done. I did recently purchase the last Raizen piece I needed. I do have the one that's graded, though, so I kind of hope I pull one out of one of my future box openings. I do plan to open 1 or 2 more boxes. And I'm hoping that I pull the Raizen piece out of it so that I can just sell the graded one and not have to, like, trade it. Lower rarities. Oh, man. Here we go. I know I have Juri, Miyuki, Yukina, and Yusuke done. Toya, I am missing 1 copy. Can I Draw on him is one of those ones that I only have 1 copy. So this is one of the few cards in the game, 1 of 5 that I'm missing 3 copies of. And then we have the rest of these. Influence is another one. These 2 I'm really hoping to pull in a box at some point. That would be really, really awesome to knock them both off. I've seen a lot of boxes get opened at this point, and neither of these 2, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, have been among them. Or I think maybe Can I Draw on Him has, but I know Influence has not. ×3 of these. Psychic Scalpel, I'm looking for 1 more copy. I'm not looking for any of these. Makuro, I know I'm looking for 1 copy. If anyone has a mid-condition unlimited of this, I'm looking for it. Chris did get his 110%. He's finished the Hakusho. The only card he's missing is Hiei Determined Warrior Double Rainbow, which, you know, another one might not even exist. So he's essentially done. So congrats to Chris for that. I believe I'm missing a Devastating Blow. No, I'm not missing. It's Truce. That one I'm missing as well. I think that is it for those. My list is so small. I know Event Ticket is one of them. And I want to say it's one of these other items in here. Or maybe it might just be Event Ticket that I'm missing. I know the Techniques I'm done, though. Techniques, I have ×3 of everything. Origins card, I have 3. I have the Any Last Request ×3. We've got the bonus cards from Dark Tournament in here. And the inserts all ×3, inserts ×3. We have ×3 of all of the bonuses from Gateway, both single rainbow and double rainbow. So there are ×3 of those. Exile ×3, ×3, Betrayal ×3, Betrayal ×3, ×3 of the Alliance. I have ×3 of the demo deck in here, including the Yusuke and Rando. I have, you know, my Transcendent Might with the ink splatter on it. ×3 of the inserts there. And then these are just a couple of things like I know this is crimped. I forget what's wrong with this. There's something wrong with this one. I have my signed jury here. I have a Kurama here that has someone wrote the C80 in there. It's written in the same ink as what they normally do at Score. So I feel like some Score employee probably did that. Signed Surprise Attack, Surprised Signed. Kazumaru, Hiei, and Kurama all signed. I have my, what's his name? Kabano. Kabano is signed. Good Ref, 2 Yokos. My Proxy Dark one. So if I ever were to run a Dark one in a deck, this would be the one I'd run. It's unlimited. That's how you know it's Proxy. There is no such thing as an unlimited Dark one, except on an uncut sheet. We have the Justin Cook signed Yusuke. I forget what's up with this. Oh, this has got the crazy thick print line here, right over here on the right. That's why I kept that. We also have the Justin Cook signed Burst of Power. This was an interesting one. Tornado Fist Double. It is, as you can see, standard edition. There is no outline of the gold ink stamp there. There is nothing. If anybody out there has these, let me know. I would definitely want them. We've got Blue Boy signed Yoko and Hiei. Blue Boy was the admin of the Spirit boards. When I bought his collection, I asked him to sign 1 or 2 cards, and he signed Yoko and Hiei. I was very happy with that. I believe this is Scott Saker signed All You Need Is the Ground, including the extra person that's there, Scott himself. We've got the Goku from the Spirit Scanners. It's over 9,000 foil. A miscut Zombies on the Hunt. The edges are pointy instead of rounded. We have a Kodo here for funsies. Signed Poton's Healing. A very weirdly miscut Human Worlds Heroes. Human Worlds Protectors. As you can see on the top it looks fine. On the bottom right it looks fine. But the bottom left is cut weirdly. So I've never seen a miscut like that before. It is actually hard to get inside a Protector. We've got the Itsuki with the first edition symbol up here in the upper right. We've got a signed Epic Tales, 2 signed Orb of Bast, some misprint cards, and then some more Any Last Requests, and some card that had everything taken off of it. And I believe this is, yeah, the weird stamped Betrayal card. I'm definitely not going to stay faster than last year. I don't have the energy like I used to. Okay. This is Ghost Files, it looks like. So I'm going to fly through this. Come on. There we go. So this is ×3 of most cards, ×6 of others. Again, these are all first edition. There are no unlimited cards in here. No standard editions. But yeah, Ghost Files is 100% done. It's at the end. Then we have the Spirit Pack cards. The promo cards, these are all ×3. I know Orb of Bass is ×6. There's probably a couple of cards in the set that's ×6. I know this is ×6, this is ×6. This is 6, but these are 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 of this. 3 of the corrected Storm of Torment card. You could tell because it has the 1000 attack on it. So even if you don't catch the C down here, if you look for the ones that have the error with 1000 attack on it, that's how you know it's a corrected version. I have 3 signed Spirit Gun doubles. I know who signed this, and I know these 2 are Justin Cook. These are my Panini reprint dark ones. There's 3 in there. 3 of all these. 6 Yokos, but 3 of all the others. And then we get to the first edition foils. Also ×3 in here of all of those, the tournament pack cards. And then I believe it finishes up in the Gateway binder. And that should be all of those binders, right? So now we get to the main binders, the main collection. And then we'll call this video done. That's going to take us a few minutes to get through, though. Oh, goody. I grabbed Ghost Files first. So here is the Origins sheet. detailing the details of the first set, which was originally going to be called Origins, but they changed the name. We've got another thing talking about the release of the game over here. It came out around the same time Boo Saga was coming out and GT was coming out. Now, keep in mind, these are all the original cards. I only open this binder when I'm doing this video. But yeah, these are all my best condition cards. We've got the corrected Storm of Torment here, which again, you can see again, the 1000. We've got the 2 pre-release Any Last Requests cards that were in Fusion Saga and I believe Kid Buu Saga. We've got the promotional sheet here. We've got the standee that came in the pre-sale kit here. We've got the sign that came in this pre-sale kit. The letter that came in the pre-sale kit. We've got 2 copies of this that was given out to retailers. One of them had an error somewhere. I don't remember what the error was, but there's an error somewhere down here in the barcode, so they had to reprint it. So I actually got one of the beta copies. We've got the poster. We've got unused sheets here. I mean, I've never seen anybody else with these, so I think that's pretty cool. So now how the binder goes. We go first edition, followed by standard edition for every card in here. I'm going to flip through these. This is not super exciting, especially because it's Ghost Files. Ghost Files is one of the easiest sets to complete. It does not take a whole lot of effort to complete Ghost Files in both first edition and standard edition. Although I guess maybe first edition's slightly harder now. But even then, it's really not that bad. It'll only take you a month or 2 to get all the cards. It's really not that bad at all. And there are still booster boxes available, so, you know, you've got that. Tournament cards. Let's talk about these. We've got the Spirit Gun Double. We've got the bordered first edition blank card. No idea what set this would come from, presumably Ghost Files. We have the bordered standard edition, completely empty standard edition. As you can see, the upper right actually isn't even cut properly. And the promotional, I say promotional, but void stamped Singing Potential. It also says the word draft here on the side, void in the middle. I think that these were probably shown off at like a tournament. Be like, oh, this could be cards that you could own. And then we've got the sealed magazines with all the stuff in them, as you can see. And then we've got UFS here, which is also 100% complete. That's for another day. This video is running on a half hour at this point. So I want to make sure we are going to finish in a timely fashion. Give me 1 second. I haven't put you guys down at all this entire video. But these binders, I want to make sure stay safe and sound. So I don't want to have an accident with them, as these do contain my original printings of things. And it would be extremely unfortunate if it went down and fell. Okay, we will do Exile next. So the 4th set, Exile, I still have in a ring binder, I know. But I have it laying flat so nothing can happen to it. We've got the promotional sheet here, the promotional poster. I am missing the promotional league poster, so if anyone has one, let me know. The unreleased starter decks were here on this sheet that I don't think this ever got sent out to retailers. I think they made it, but never actually sent it out, so this is likely a beta copy. First edition followed by standard edition of all the cards in here. So we're going to just go through this. So again, there is 1 copy of everything in here in both first edition and standard edition. When we get to the lower rarities, we've got first edition foil, standard edition foil, first edition non-foil, standard edition non-foil. And it goes like that all the way through to the binder, through to the end of the binder. I believe I have a video showing this off in a little more detail from a few years ago. There's no sense in me remaking that video, except for maybe Alliance, but yeah, this is everything. Right now, I am currently, to my understanding and everyone else's understanding, the only person to own every single card from every single set, both first edition and standard edition, including all the variants. I even have the uncut sheets with stuff on it that never, like, stuff that never came out in standard edition. We get to the promos here. Promos. Sealed magazines. So there are actually 2 Inquest magazines in here because there were 2 versions of the card made that had Banished in it. There was a cover A and a cover B, and then we have here with Peak. And Scry, I forget what Scry contained. It contained something, but it was a Yu Yu Hakusho card. And that's it for that binder. I'm going to have to put you guys down again. Again, I'm playing it careful with these binders. They contain all of my originals. I don't want something bad to happen to them. I would probably cry if I accidentally damaged them somehow. So I'm playing it safe and putting you guys down so that I have another hand to grab things. I am going to show you guys this though. This is the... sorry, you can't really see it. These are all of the non-foils. I'm not going to take it out. First edition non-foil play sets. I'm not going to take that out though. I'm going to keep them in there. Put you guys down again. I believe that this contains, Betrayal and Alliance. My very first money order is in there when my first collection was bought back in December. Hold on, let me go look at the date. I want to say December 29th, 2005. Yep, December 29th, 2005. I bought it from a guy named Jeff. He used to be one of the moderators on the Spirit boards. So we've got Betrayal posters and sales sheet in here. We've got the team bonus cards. Again, first edition followed by standard edition. We are going to flip through this quickly. We are at a half hour. I want to be under 40 minutes. Whew, I've done a lot of talking in this time. I've done more talking in this video than I have, I think, the entire summer in total. But yeah, this is all complete. First edition foil, followed by standard edition foil, followed by first edition non, followed by standard edition non-foil. Tournament cards start in the bottom right. And we make our way to the promos. Grim, Serenity, the good stuff. Alliance sales sheet. We believe that there is no poster because there was no tournament support at that point. So the poster was likely not released. And then here is the 100%. This was not 100% complete last year, right? This was not 100% complete. This is the first time that this is going to be 100% complete on video for me. So first edition followed by standard edition, first edition foil. Again, like the other standard edition foil, first edition non, standard edition non. We did not have the Toya, I believe, last year. We also did not have Yukina last year. So I got Toya from Salvador. I got Yukina from an old buddy of mine named Josh. Sadly, it was damaged. Nothing I can do about it. It had an like one of those press marks in on it, like something was pressed against it. But it is what it is. Yeah, this set was annoying to complete, but not nearly as annoying as Gateway. Even though this set took me the longest to finish, it's just finding some of those standard edition foils was just a pain in the butt. If anyone has another copy of this standard edition foil Younger to Girl, let me know. The one I have is extremely damaged. I would really like to upgrade it. And then we're going to finish off the binder. I think the only binder we have left is Gateway. Right? Yeah. No, we didn't show off our tournament yet either, I think. I don't remember seeing it. And then Blaine's Ninetales, as always. Alright, I'm going to put you guys down again. Again, I'm only doing that for these binders because of how important the cards are in them. I could probably leave that here and it should be okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. That won't fall. Alright, this one should be Gateway. Yeah, it is. That can stay there. So Gateway sales sheet, the posters, I think I have the League poster in there as well. We have the unused pack sheets. So, if memory serves me, let's see. Yeah. Single Rainbow First Edition, Single Rainbow Standard Edition, Double Rainbow First Edition, Double Rainbow Standard Edition. So those are the 4 foil variants, or the 4 variants that you can get from this set in total. Then we have the lined, standard line, First Edition line, Standard line, First Edition cloudy, Standard cloudy, First Edition jagged, Standard jagged, line cloudy, jagged here. 6 copies here of all these. Again, First Edition lined, Standard lined, First Edition cloudy, Standard cloudy, First Edition jagged, Standard jagged. And that makes its way through for all of the higher rarity cards. Okay, we're going to start this on the next page. So, First Edition Single Rainbow, Standard Single Rainbow. First Edition Double Rainbow, Standard Double Rainbow. First Edition Non, Standard Non. So 6 copies of every card in here. Oh, look at Malice. Look at that card. So easy to see. Morbid is also pretty easy to see. But yeah, this is all of Gateway. This is a pain in the butt set to collect. Easily the hardest set in the game. This and Alliance are the worst. Alliance for its scarcity. Gateway for its quantity. Reprint cards, First Edition, Standard Edition of Lined, First Edition Cloudy, Standard Edition Cloudy, First Edition Jagged, followed by Standard Edition Jagged. These were also a pain, specifically Fishing Pole Jagged. Don't know why, it just was. Double Rainbow Line, Cloudy, Jagged. These are the Spirit Pack cards, or the tournament cards they are often referred to. And then we've got the League set, Single Rainbow, Double Rainbow. Promos is where it gets spicy. We have First Edition, Single Rainbow. We have the Double Rainbow, of course, and that's graded. Single, double, single, double, single, single standard, which is probably an error card. This was probably not intended to be released like this. It's, again, likely an error. We do have the First Edition double. I left a space here for the Standard Edition double if we ever come across it. Probably not. Ura-Otoko, Yusuke, Meditation, and Counter-Strike all currently don't have double rainbows. However, I can move these around. I do have a little extra space here at the end in case double rainbows ever do come to fruition. So, okay, this binder isn't too bad to close, so I can just do that. One more binder and we're done. That is Dark Tournament. It's at the bottom because I know it's going to be the binder that I grabbed the least. But let me just go and do this. I'm running out of room here. I will leave it behind me for now. Oops, I forgot to open it. We're going to be staying at that 40-minute mark, I promise. Dark Tournament. Sale sheet, posters, league poster, it's all in there. Unused pack sheets, sealed burst of power from GameStop, unused Spirit Pack 2, insert cards, insert cards, dark ones that are, in the, safely tucked away elsewhere. Panini, First Editions, followed by Standard Edition. This set is also relatively easy to complete. It's not that much going on here. After Dark Tournament, the collecting gets crazy. So if you're like going for collection purposes, the first 2 sets is probably your safest bet. Tournament cards are coming up. Spirit Pack cards. I have a gap here. I never fixed it. This had the sealed burst of power. I moved it in front. So eventually I'll move all these over. And then we have the draft stamped Precise Evasion. The sealed Scry. And that's it. Woo! I am tired. Thank you for watching. As always, thank you for the support over the years. Make sure you check out the link tree in the description. That has all the important links in it. Help me get these last cards. As much as I've enjoyed collecting this, I would really like to finish Yu Yu Hakusho. I am really close, and I really do want to just finish, you know? Have that completion feeling. Anyway, that's it for this video. We are at exactly 40 minutes. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed all the goodies. As you can see, the uncut sheets are kind of hidden over there in the corner right now. Some of them, most of those are Inuyasha that I still need to grade, as well as the Gateway promo sheet. I haven't gotten it framed up yet, but I will soon. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, as always. In the description, like I said, is my link tree. That contains a link to my wants list. If you have cards, especially from Gateway and Alliance, please check it out. I do need, if memory serves me correctly, 22 in Gateway and like 12 or something in Alliance, or 14. I forget what the numbers are. Just check the description. Thank you for watching, as always, and until the next one, until next year, bye.